Yes, I'm here as a volunteer for the Republican Party. I view Ken Cuccinelli as the Liberty candidate in this election. He's for much smaller government, less intrusive government. I think he's much more in favor of the kinds of things that Virginians have always stood for since the American Revolution up to the present time. And I think he's a candidate who's highly experienced in Virginia politics and understands our state much better than his opponent.
Tell me anything about, let's see, some of the candidates. Sure. I know about Governor already.
Terry McAuliffe has better polling, so it looks like he'll win. But I think a lot depends on turnout as well. Who can you get to come vote? It's a beautiful day, so that's not going to stop anybody, but I think you can see that there's not very high turnout.
And I think people are beginning to become skeptical of that, which is why we see such a strong libertarian influence in these elections, where they mistrust government and they don't think it can solve their problems.
Disappointed this year in the advertising. I felt as though both of the candidates for governor were very negative, and I heard chiefly why not to vote for the other guy as opposed to why to vote for them. Nonetheless, they say negative advertising turns voters off, but it also works. So I understand why they do it, but I think ultimately there needs to be more focus on what they're going to do once in office, what they think is important.
This one has been, the advertising's been pretty ugly, so I don't know if it's made a real impact one way or another. I think McAuliffe's negative ads may have had more of an impact than Cuccinelli's, just because they seem more memorable to me. But advertising, yeah, it has an effect. I just don't know if it's swayed too many people or not.